In this South Bexar County home, every day the most remarkable acts of love are taking place. At 5 a.m., Teresa Peaches is already up getting her 6 foster children ready for the day.
Half a cap in the morning.
But her children aren't like most.
5:30.
5:30 in the morning, you got 6 kids to get ready. With
Yes.
how many people helping you?
There's 2 out there right now. Lexi Boo Boo.
Peaches' children are all considered medically fragile. Wards of the state and on Medicaid, most have already experienced more pain than you or I ever will.
Sean was abused. He's an abused baby. Alexis was in an auto accident when she was 2 or 3 weeks old. My little Audrina would never walk. And it didn't have to be because she was a walking baby at one time.
Their needs are many, and although their conditions will never go away, their foster mother prides herself in the care they receive at her home.
I don't want my children dirty, so you got to change them.
How many diapers do you use per child per day?
Oh, Jesus. We could use up to 20 diapers a day.
How many are you allotted now by Medicaid?
I think it's 150.
Not enough if you do the math. So she pays out of pocket for diapers. If that's not enough, she says Medicaid continues to ask her to verify the reason why the children need the diapers.
Do you think the people in charge of Medicaid should really maybe spend some time with some of these children?
I have
see?
suggested that time and time again, but normally the case manager who's in charge of my home is someplace else in El Paso or Austin or someplace.
Even something as necessary as the tubes for the feedings have been cut.
Some of the kids get
30.
30.
That's one a day.
And the other kids get...
Don't get any.
So how are you supposed to do it?
And you just go buy some.
Buy some for children like Alexis.
High five. High five. Are you going to school?
Alexis has only been in the home about a month. She's pending approval for physical therapy. Peaches says PT is necessary so Alexis' body will function well.
She has a shunt, and her shunt runs from her brain to her stomach. That's where it has to drain.
Okay.
So it's important that her stomach has room in there for her shunt to drain.
If not, the fluids will back up to her brain, and that could prove costly and even deadly.
Do you think they realize all this stuff?
Probably not, because they're managing from paper as opposed to managing from people.
In Sean's case, PT has already been denied.
The bottom line is to save money.
But what's shocking is that even the medical staff for Medicaid deciding these children's benefits has never even met them.
The medical team that makes the judgment calls never see them. They just read paper.
William Revel is the nurse with First Steps. They take care of the children in the home.
They're getting hit the hardest.
Revel says he sees nursing hours cut once the children are doing better. But once that happens, the children get worse.
Is doing this cheaper than if she ended up in the hospital in a critical, in an ICU?
Actually, this is a lot cheaper.
Revel says sometimes the children will also go through weeks without getting their life-saving medications. And even the doctors that take care of these Medicaid children are becoming scarce.
The neurologist didn't sign his contract anymore because he's sick of Medicaid, so I got to go find her a neurologist.
And while Ms. Peaches admits that some may abuse the Medicaid system, her children are the last to be abusing it.
My baby who somebody beat, I can't hold her responsible for it. She didn't do it. She didn't get up and beat herself up.